Okay, I'm making this little video here in honor of all the incredible women that I've spoken to over the last few years who are searching very wholeheartedly to find mature, conscious men. And statistics show us that, that men are waking up slower than women are. And so just as one little tug on a man's ego or whatever else, there is a huge pool of women who are looking for conscious men. And there are gifts that women give to conscious men, and I'll get into that in just a moment. But first of all, I'd like to talk about our culture. Our culture does not have any kind of rite of passage. In other cultures, there's some kind of rite of passage, for the teenager to turn from a juvenile masculinity into a mature masculinity. And one huge aha or easy to see thing is the same banter is still seen in a locker room in middle school as it is for a hockey league for 40-year-olds. The same banter is still going on even later on in life. Statistics are showing the way that people are getting married, people are divorcing, and then remarrying are showing this lack of waking up and into a new masculinity. So that, first of all, should be the first what's in it for me for men, is that there is a pool of beautiful, amazing women who are looking for conscious men to come into their lives. And so I'll appeal to one other piece to this, is that women offer gifts far beyond what is seen commonly, because they're so used to a juvenile masculinity, the mature masculinity actually unlocks these gifts that women give to men. And it has to do with safety, and they're looking for a safe masculine man to come into their life. And no matter whether it's an intimate partner with myself or just women in general, I treat them and try to make space, a safe space for them to come into, and that unlocks vulnerability and their feminine essence to be able to come out into the world. And when that happens, get rid of all the new thought, mumbo jumbo, and whatever else. I can tell you that the most incredible gifts are given by a very safe feminine woman. And so I'm appealing to you as finding a new pool of women to soak into, or just the fact that you can have something that's higher level in your life. And there's a lot of resources out there. If you don't join me in one of my workshops, I would love to see a lot of men. That's one thing we have, I get a ton of conscious women come into my workshops, not a lot of men. And I would love to see a lot more men in them. If I don't resonate with you, then feel free to email me, and I'm happy to send on resources where you can find new levels of thought that aren't they're just not put out into our society, and they're not commonplace, which they should be.